That's a snap.
I like how Elvis just sometimes goes.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, boyo. Welcome back to the Part Timers Podcast with Keith,
Dane.
Curtis.
and Blake.
Yeah,
Hello.
the big
Thanks-
hunk of a man, the BFC
Welcome,
himself.
Balake.
Hey, guys.
Balake.
The BFC himself. Well, introduce yourself, Blake. Tell us.
I don't know much to tell you guys.
They
I'm
already know
Blake,
us.
Yeah.
Okay.
They already know all the
Well,
guys,
tell
man.
everybody else as if they didn't know you.
Yeah, well, there
Come
you go. I'm friends with Curtis. Been friends with him for a long time.
But
Met the other
he's-
two guys. So
Where did we meet?
at Pilot Butte Elementary School.
that's
Yeah,
right, boy.
Yeah, there you go.
Where the
Yeah.
real
A
gangsters
long
go.
time ago.
Right. Man, I left
Jesus.
Glen Elm to get out of there.
Hard
To go to
out
Pilot.
Came out the
Shit.
hood.
had to make a name for myself.
Did you bring my blizzard? Shayna just walked in the building.
Shayna's in the building.
Shannon. What's up, Shannon?
Shannon. How's it going? Here, Shayna, I'll move my fucking waste of a
Blake,
drink
I haven't
here.
seen you in forever. Like,
Oh,
I don't even, like, I
God.
know you're going to school
That never
and
happened.
you're working.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Just work,
What
school.
are you going to school
yeah.
for again?
I'm taking kinesiology in school, so human kinetics, but
Smart
we'll
stuff.
see.
For
where
all
we'll
of us
see where
dumb
that-
dumbs,
Human
what does that
mechanics?
Human movement and stuff like that. So like training, that
He's
kind
the
of thing
ma-
I'll get into.
He's a
Oh,
mechanic
culturally,
of a
right?
What's
human.
the end goal?
mean? He's a mechanic on
well,
humans.
Yeah, sort of. But no, so the end goal is to either do something with that, like physiotherapy or something like that, or go to med school afterwards.
I like it.
Do 4 years of that and
I like
see
it.
what happens.
He's gonna give me free drugs in the future.
Cool.
Yeah, something like that. Pharmaceuticals.
Blake, I got 4 months off. Give me some morphine.
Here's some
Okay.
naproxen.
What the fuck?
He
is
said he's gotten post-nasal dick here, so I'm going to write him a prescription for marijuana.
Right.
that good green,
That good kush.
that loud,
Dank.
that
Loud.
that loud.
See that picture floating around on Facebook recently? Someone's on a bus, take a picture of a black dude. Looks like he's hiding something in his hands. It's like this guy's. I thought this guy was hiding some loud in his hands or something, but it zoomed in. It was a little tiny bird.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know. It was fucking kind of funny.
Oh man. Oh, let's get right into it. Let's congratulate our main host here, Keith, for being a dad.
Hey, what's up,
Good
Dad?
job, Dad.
Thanks for being a dad. Yeah, I had well, I didn't have a baby. My wife did, but we had a baby Monday night, 8:22 p.m. Little girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
How heavy?
8 pounds, 8 ounces.
Oh, that's a
big
tall baby.
That's a tall baby.
Because he came out of the waiting room.
It's
Yeah,
8'8".
she's 8'8", and I was like, "Holy fuck, that's a big baby." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "That's fucking
It
tall,
just
dude."
didn't end. she was coiled in
It
there
was-
like an
It
accordion.
was like your doctor was a musician, and you had to do like the ribbon thing.
yeah, a magician.
That's what I said.
You said musician.
What's the difference?
Dane
playing
with
the harp?
Dane with celiacs and cataracts.
Can we not
Oh,
bring
we're
it
back.
up?
We're back on this.
Shannon
again.
and Shania,
Oh my god.
or no,
Jesus.
Shakira and Shania.
Right.
Shakira.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, no. So this week's been it's been a long week.
Yeah, he took a week off work.
You
Fucking part-timer.
fucking scab.
That's
Yeah.
why you
Hence
belong
the
in this
name.
podcast.
Hence the fucking name
Yeah.
of the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Being
exactly.
a good dad.
Trying to be dead. Okay, so fucking tell us a little bit about her. You just met her. Just tell me about her.
She's small. I don't know.
How small?
How
tall is
are
she?
we
Really
talking
freaking
SMOL?
small.
Yes, SMOL.
Oh,
She's small.
freaking small.
How many
She's-
raps does she have?
She's 23 inches long for
Ooh, that's a
people
lot of
who
raps.
do the metric system, 58 centimeters.
Nice.
So
a
yeah,
long
she's
baby.
That's a tall
it's a
baby.
she's
big baby.
she was a pretty big baby,
Yeah.
but
How do you get so many centimeters in such a small space?
right? I know, right?
I don't.
BFC would know that.
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
No,
Cheese it.
no, it was good. It's been a long week. A lot of couple sleepless nights and baby crying in a hotel. Oh my god, you can tell I'm fucking tired in a hospital.
What was funny was
Jesus, not much is
yesterday.
different from at work too.
Yeah, I
Yesterday,
know, right?
you literally brought her home for the first time. Like
Yep.
it's probably, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You brought her home and you were like, "Yeah, if I can't sleep, I'll come downstairs or I'll do this." And I thought, "Hang on here, you just had a kid. You're gonna leave your wife to do everything? Yeah, you
All
deal
right.
with her. I'm tired. I gotta go
Right.
downstairs."
Day one.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it was
Yeah, but no, it's been good, man. It's been good. Weird.
it weird?
She doesn't. It still doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel
Yeah,
like she's my
like
kid.
Uncle
But I know
Curtis.
she is.
Uncle Curtis.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
Uncle Curtis.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah, how weird does that feel? Like,
Yeah.
weird.
Like real. This is
Like
real.
that's
Yeah.
real. Hey, real.
This is real shit.
Here's the thing: when I came home today, and Mom was on the couch, I didn't even know she had a baby. I didn't even cue in, and then I sat down, looked over, I was like, "Oh!" And I
Oh,
just
yeah,
got
there's a
scared.
baby there.
It was like,
Yeah.
I
it was
walked
a
in,
little
slammed
human
the door,
there.
I was like, "Shh."
No, it's good though. She doesn't really respond to loud noises or nothing as long as other shit's already going on in the back.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if she's
Yeah,
sleeping at night
that's
and
true.
there's nothing going on,
Dad had some good sneezes upstairs, and she didn't even move. Didn't even
Right.
flinch.
right?
Like good sneezes, and she just went, just
Yeah.
rolled over.
Once every 3 hours, she wakes up, gets fed, goes back to sleep,
Just like Keith.
just like me.
I was gonna say,
Just
it
like
says
me.
Peas
just
in
like
a
Keith.
pod.
The first time I held her, she shit her pants. I'm like, that's my girl.
It's my daughter already, just like her dad.
Woke
Yeah.
up, shit twice, went back to sleep in a matter of seconds.
Right.
That's just like Keith.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
No, she's my daughter.
Cries about everything. Oh wait.
Hang on.
real MVP though is your wife.
Oh, fuck
100%.
yeah. She had
a
a long few days. She went into labor Saturday night. Well, early stages of labor, I guess.
early Saturday. Yeah.
Well, no, Saturday night she had early stages of labor, like minor contractions, but they were every 5 or 6 minutes. They were tolerable, but then the next morning it started to get like pretty intense, and went to the hospital. We got kicked out a couple times because she
Being
wasn't
too rowdy.
Well, no, she wasn't dilated enough yet.
So why are you screaming so much? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Fucking, why are you making all that noise?
That's why we brought the PlayStation, because we were waiting so damn long.
Yeah.
We're playing Far Cry in the waiting room.
Yeah.
We literally commandeered a tiny little waiting room with 5 chairs, and we just hooked up a PS4. We're like, if we gotta be here, it might as well be fun. So this little big family comes through, and we're just sitting there staring at them.
Yeah, this huge family comes through, and we're playing Crash. And I got to this one level on the Wumpa Islands that I couldn't get past this turtle because you get the slime and it throws you down. You got to jump right after, like immediately after. And then there was this turtle, and I couldn't get over him. And this guy, he's sitting there, and he's being all sour or whatever. And he's watching, he's getting into it, and then would you jump over the thing? You're going to give me a heart attack.
Just getting right into it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, we just came home yesterday. We were in the hospital for like 4 days. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
She had what did she have? Julius?
jaundice.
Oh shit.
Jaundice. So her Billy Rubin count was a little high. So
She had 2. Julius.
first name Billy, last name Rubin.
You got to go to Dairy Queen to get those, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's just it is Keith's daughter.
What?
Dairy
Orange
Queen.
Julius.
Julius.
Oh,
She-
yeah,
Julius's.
The
Well,
fuck?
yeah, no. Well, Blake, why don't you tell us your thoughts on the baby? You're awfully quiet over there.
Man, it's just
Tell
kinda,
us.
it's crazy. To
What was it
think
like when
that-
you were a baby?
How the fuck would I know?
Yeah, you've been
No,
around the family.
Yeah, like the biggest thing for me is just that, like, what I met you guys like 8 years ago or something
Yeah,
like that. That's when
fucking- yeah,
it
8
really
years ago.
occurs to you is like, fuck, he's so much older now. He's got a kid. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Fucking
It's been a long time.
Like, what? I was like 12 the first time I met you. I think. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to think about.
It's
Playing
fucked up.
Peggle in Curtis's.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
playing fucking Peggle.
Oh man.
Because it
Man.
was free.
It's fucking extreme fever.
No, it
dude.
wasn't free. I had to buy that
Man.
shit, and I bought it.
Oh, it was
You
worth
bought the
every
whole- He
fucking
was
penny,
12.
dude.
So he unlocked all the
That's
bombs.
worth
and
every
He got mom
penny,
to
dude.
buy it. He
No,
didn't have
I
any
bought
money.
it.
Did you?
I bought it. I was working at that time. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, you
I
got it.
didn't
Was the
work.
disc. It was the disc, right? It wasn't a download.
Nope.
The unicorn that
It was a
shit
download.
balloons out.
It was a
Right.
download.
Yeah.
I bought PlayStation shit before that. The
Oh,
PSN
nice.
cards because I didn't have a credit card. I was 12.
Right.
Yeah.
If I had a credit card until I'm 12, I stole it.
Right.
Man,
So
Let's move past that.
that's extreme fever.
Yeah.
that gives me extreme fever.
Like we said, the real gangsters went to Pilot Butte Elementary.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, had to move away. I had to got kicked out of Glen Elm because I was too tough. Too bad.
I think it's because you're too fat.
Bad with 2 A's.
Bad.
He was bad.
Bad.
By the way, Keith's a dad with 2 A's as well, so it's dad.
It's an elongated.
It's kind of like Elvis with his. He just fucking makes noises.
Right.
Oh, fucking Elvis. Peanut
Awkward
butter
silence,
eating
I don't like
ass, fucking dying on the toilet.
Peanut butter eating ass.
Yeah.
Peanut butter eating ass.
What else gives you a heart
Dying
attack on the toilet, man?
ass.
Dying on the toilet ass eating
Peanut butter.
PJ.
Too much saturated
Gonna
fat.
pop my pills.
It's all that saturated fat.
It's like it ended his heart.
Right.
All those macros.
Brought
Right.
it straight to.
He must have been taking a
Straight
big
to
Oh
shit.
man, I was gonna say that shit
Right.
must have been like a fucking
Like a fist.
8, like a giant ass bowling
like an
ball.
8-pound, 8-ounce baby.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people shit and have hernias. He's shitting out a heart attack. So.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you just work out and get a hernia, then you go, I gotta keep working out. I don't have a
Is
choice.
that what happened to Blake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and-
Shitting got a
yeah. It's
hernia?
just
No, he
no.
would.
this is
Speaking
working
of
out,
hernia,
What's the difference?
speaking of a hernia, you know, like a hernia is when you rip your stomach line,
Yeah,
like in
your intestine pops out. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
Blake
popping-
had one.
Well, it's,
had
it's
one.
I had
popping,
one,
well,
yeah.
it's popping against your skin. Like I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't come out.
Yeah,
of the
you
skin.
can like poke it in and stuff.
We
and
were in the
touch it.
we were in the
Ew.
hospital talking about fucking babies being born, and apparently some like 1 or 2 a month. Sorry.
Oh, back to the babies already.
Yeah, I know, right?
Such a dad.
One baby every 3 months. Because my mom's a nurse. She's in the mother baby unit, and she was saying 1 every 3 months is born with like the guts on the outside of the stomach.
How does that
I've
work?
heard of that actually.
Yeah.
That's something I've heard of.
How
in
does that
school
work?
And stuff,
Like
yeah.
fucking
Put
some-
them back in there.
Well, they literally send him to surgery, cut him open, put the guts back in.
Yeah,
So
I've,
hang
I've
on,
heard
hang
of that. It's
So
like under
that's-
the skin, but it's outside
it's
of the,
fucked.
the wound
How
or
does that
whatever.
just
Yeah.
develop
Fuck.
though? How does it just form? It's like a
Well,
centipede out here. Guess
well,
what?
Genetic mutations. That's evolution,
Wolverine.
right? Shit like that. Like back in the day. Back in the day, which is like fucking thousands of years ago, when shit like that happened, the baby just died, right?
It's like, oh,
But
shit,
now
well,
those genetics
Yeah.
keep getting carried forward so much, right?
Yeah.
So,
gotcha.
anywho,
Oh, let's not let Dane throw up in the chair here.
sorry, Dane.
No, Blake is too ripped. So what
Dane-
happened
When
was
Blake showed me his hernia, I was just like,
Ew.
holy fuck, dude.
Okay,
Like,
so
hold on, I gotta sit down.
here's the story.
so when I showed it to you though, it was like a big like bump, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not like that anymore. Like it's
It's just
almost
a
like
little
it's
more.
not there. It's weird. It's just like flat again. So I don't know what that's all about. Maybe
Well,
it's
it
not,
healed.
How'd you
maybe
get
it's not
that,
even a
Blake?
hernia. But
How'd you get that?
I was working out.
You were
I think is what I was
too
doing.
Overlifted, didn't have a spotter.
Too strong.
No, I wasn't lifting anything heavy or doing anything stupid. Like I was
He was fucking.
I was actually it was a body weight. It was a body weight exercise. I think I just
just
extended too far
Yeah.
or something
Oh.
like that. And
that's fucking shitty.
yeah, but it doesn't hurt. Like it's not stopping me from doing
Was it
anything.
a hernia?
so-
with
Maybe it's a
capital H?
minor one then.
Well, at least it got
maybe like
better.
I don't know. Like
Because I know
it's-
people
it's
who have
not-
had hernias say they're fucking terrible.
Yeah, like that's like there's people that come to the gym I work at who are like, oh, I've got like 6 and I can't fucking do anything. You know, like
Why?
oh, like, what? Like,
Why do
how
you not
how
stop?
do pull that
doing
off,
wrong?
Right? Like, or like guys like, oh yeah, I got 2, but I still run Spartan races. So it's
Yeah,
it's
like-
completely just depends on the person, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
if
still
you're
have
gonna
a dent in my
fucking.
pelvis, so yeah, I'm kind of.
See,
in
but
the
you
same
were
boat.
working out.
I-
You're the idiot. I'm gonna go snowboarding when there's only ice on the ground, and then you hit a fucking telephone
It
pole.
was
It was,
December.
it was a ski lift pole.
Sombra.
Oh, what's even worse? Yeah, you
It
went
was
in December
and
in
they make
Saskatchewan.
their own snow.
It's
it
a-
seemed like a good idea.
Yeah, they make their own snow. It's called
Okay.
ice.
He's thinking.
And
They just
so
spray
when
water
when
down fucking
when they
the
have
hill.
when they have enough snow, the snow's supposed to go up to the padding. But
Right.
it was like 3 feet below it, and I hit a fucking box.
That's right.
Not a cardboard box, a steel one.
Remember what I said when you were
Metal
told me you were
box.
going? I said you're gonna get fucking hurt. Watch, and then bam. Oh man, I hit a
And when
hit a box.
when you
Oh,
poke it,
shit.
when you
Curtis
poke
is
it, I can
psychic.
feel it in my toes. Like it's like, oh.
What's that, Keith?
Oh
That's
shit, Curtis was
interesting.
psychic.
Yeah, I fucking.
Probably poking
I'm
my
the
liver.
new medium.
He's the real Miss fucking whatever her name
Miss
was.
Cleo.
Miss Cleo.
What's in this area right here?
Nostradamus.
organs?
Not
Like
much.
underneath the
Yeah.
pelvis?
Don't do it, Keith.
Not really.
Oh.
Not a ton
I said
going on.
Nostradamus.
That's-
I said,
Poking
don't
my
do it.
kidneys. I
Sorry,
gotta
sorry.
piss.
I do have to. piss.
Yeah, man. You're right. Like
As soon as Dean hit his hips, oh god, I shit myself.
Don't touch my liver.
Don't touch it, I'll shit myself.
that
All right.
doesn't make any sense.
All right, Blake. What is the worst? What is the worst injury you've ever had? Was it the ankle when your fucking thing looked literally like
no,
a ball and I
ank-
had to wheel you around the school?
Oh, don't, dude. Ankles are minor injuries, man. Ankles aren't that fucking bad.
Okay,
Fuck
what was
you.
your worst?
Well, it's
one?
because like
Fuck
you
you.
gotta no ankles. No, like ankles aren't bad because
I mean, he broke his
well,
ankle.
you have to fucking walk, right? So blood is always flowing down to your ankles, so they heal faster. Like ankles aren't that bad.
11 weeks. Fuck you.
Hey, I've been there, but
Keith,
like,
no, Keith broke.
I've been
I
there,
mean,
like,
Yeah,
I've-
it was bad.
I've fucked ankles up pretty bad. No, but I had one time a hip pointer, which is just like a really intense blunt force trauma right to your hip bone. So kind of similar to what Dane was talking about there, but that just took forever. Like it bruises
What'd
it
you
bruises
do?
right above the bone,
Football?
and it's a football injury. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got guy's helmet hit me in the back.
Too
But
much fucking force there.
yeah, guys
Yeah.
just flying around.
Jesus.
But
Okay, what was your
yeah,
second
it was-
worst?
No, the second worst would probably mostly be ankles. I haven't had a ton of injuries, like,
That's
but
true.
like my ankles were
And
bad
if
for a
you
little
break,
while.
and if you fucking
hurting
put
them
your finger out
often.
of place, you're just like the Rock. You're like, oh, put it back into place.
Yeah,
whatever.
actually, I guess I did do that. That doesn't hurt.
I
though,
was
just
right
Does
there.
anybody have
dislocating
that
a finger,
picture
like-
of Jesse reenacting what happened to Keith here? I'm just trying to pull it up, but I can't find it.
It would have been like let me think, June of 2015.
Okay.
No,
you
June
guys-
of 2016.
You keep going. I'm trying to find that.
Yeah.
Hey, I will never get a cat. Okay, I broke my ankle. Get a cat. I'm bored. She can walk upstairs to get me something.
Right.
Oh god.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, if you find that picture, Dane, let me know because we can put it on our Instagram or something.
What about you, Keith? Would you say that's your worst injury? Is that broken ankle? Or?
That's my worst. Well, yeah, the worst injury that took me out for a long time. But I mean, the concussion that sucked.
Yeah.
Those are weird.
I mean, I was
thing,
only
really.
out. I was only out for like a week, but apparently I've never been the same since. So,
Then your ears just.
Yeah, you're. Never mind.
well, that's something else.
That's tinnitus.
that's from listening
When
to
you
music
hit
too
your
loud.
head, you can really hear it.
Oh, when you hit your head, yeah. Like I mean, yeah.
Did it fade for you when you got it? Like everything kind of faded and went
I blacked
cloudy
out.
and
I
white?
blacked out for like a second.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I got hit, everything went black, and I don't know what happened. I woke up on the ground, but it was only like a second or two.
See, you guys got something from doing something productive. I was fucking around at a skating rink and I bashed my fucking head off the ice. All of my fat body just smashed onto my head.
Carried all that
And then
force.
the doctor
Force, yeah.
went to the doctor
much
and he was
mass.
like,
Force equals mass.
He's like,
That's
this is
acceleration.
pretty
They had
bad.
to come
What'd
back
you
out
do?
and refinish the rink.
Yeah.
You put it
Dead
in
in the
there.
ice.
Exactly.
Snorlax.
I went to the doctor and he's like, this is fairly bad. What'd you do? And I was like, I was trying to penguin slide, but I fell backwards. And he's like, that's not a penguin slide. So you
So-
probably have an issue.
he-
What did
then-
you do? Did you hit your head?
Yeah, I was skating, and I was like, guys, watch this, and I fucking bashed my head off the ice. I don't remember anything until I got back to school.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Was I always dumb, or did did my head injuries just cause that?
I don't know. You always kind of been a little.
I mean, Keith hit you in the head with a steel-toe boot. That's probably what it was.
right.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Mom and dad were out grocery shopping, and we're just fucking throwing shit at each other.
It was probably just like, oh shit, don't be mad.
Well,
look,
no,
you're
that's
fine, you're fine. Just get up. Just you can hurt me back.
That's
you can hit me
you
back.
can hurt
That's
me back,
exactly
yeah,
what it
yeah.
was. Because you guys were over by the kitchen. I was over.
I
by
was
the,
alive.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so we're throwing like pillows and other shit at each other and shoes, and Dane threw a pillow at me, and I just dodged it, and I went to go back to grab it, but I didn't look, and I grabbed one of Dad's steel-toed boots by accident, and it didn't clue in the weight until I got over my head when it already had the energy, and I let go of it, and I'm like, oh shit! Flew across the fucking house, hit him in the head, and Dane's just
That's probably why I don't remember it.
right.
Shit.
And you not to be able to remember that, you definitely had a concussion.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Comes home. What's wrong with Dane? He's just like when fucking Cartman hit his cousin Melvin in the head with a stick.
right,
And
his
he
eyes
just
go all weird.
went blank for a minute.
Bad Melvin.
Yeah, that was Dane. He's just blank.
Right, that's
Just fucking
exactly.
out of
And
it.
then I'm like, oh my god, dude, I didn't mean to. You're okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
I didn't mean it.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
mean
you do
it.
that
Do
when
you
you do the-
forgive me?
Yeah. You give me the old, do you forgive me? You can hit
Yeah.
me back. You
Did
can
you
hit
ever
me
do
back.
that? Did you ever do that to Perry, Blake?
Absolutely, all the time.
He's
Yeah.
like, don't
Used to-
do that.
Yeah, I used to hit each other all the
Don't
time.
That was me.
Still
That was
sad.
me to Dane, but
Yeah.
Dane was like, "Oh, you better clean the
I was a
kitchen."
con artist. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Curtis, you clean the
Blackmail
kitchen,
me.
but you're supposed to do it. I'll tell Dad. No.
Because I don't even know what he would go tell Dad. Yeah, dude. Dad. Then I literally had to. I raped his shirt one
I
time.
had the own theme music for the walk, so it made it seem epic. So Curtis was like, "No,"
and he's
So
going
he'd go
super
clean it up.
slow.
And I'd be like, "Clean my room while you're at it." Okay.
Yeah.
And I was-
even if you did tell Dad, Dad
Dad
would
would
be
be
like, clean your own fucking room. Did he
Yeah.
find it?
No, he's got a picture of
Tyler's
Tyler's
dad.
Oh yeah, Tyler's dad sleeping,
out cold.
just knocked out.
No, yeah, no, that was a interesting time of life. Like I said, I don't know why I listened to Dane, but at the same time, he's older brother. Why would I not trust
I'll
him?
tell Dad if you don't clean my room.
And so I was like, oh,
seems reasonable.
no, because it started off with something simple like,
Right.
hey,
Probably
hey,
like
you didn't put this away right. I'm gonna go tell Dad, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get in trouble. And then it turned into, oh, Dad said you gotta do this. No, he didn't. Okay, I'm gonna go tell him. Okay, I'll do it. That's what it turned into.
Yeah, and
It
I'd have my
wasn't just-
friends over, and I'd be like, "Watch this. Hey, Curtis, you gotta do this. That's your job." Oh, fucking tell Dad. No,
Because I knew he
he's
was
outside
probably
picking up poop on the dog, and I'm just like, "Yeah."
no, that wasn't it. You and I were picking up dog poop this one time. You're like, okay, I gotta go in and get another bag. I'll be right out. You go inside, you lock the fucking dog kennel. Go inside, you lock the door to the house, and then you sit there and you watch me while eating fucking food when it's minus 37. And I'm sitting out there in a coat like, hope you better come
Is
back
that when you
soon.
squatted and took a poop in the dog pen?
No, that was summer.
Oh,
I was in touch with nature.
I wanted to
That's
be a dog.
my Bear Grylls.
That's
moment.
why I
My
live.
Bear Grylls moment. Hey
Yeah.
guys, it's your boy Bear Grylls here. Haven't eaten ass in 4 days.
Have a shit in a
Water
dog
supply's
kennel in
gone
2
down.
weeks.
I got a shit in this dog kennel.
I remember doing it, and then the neighbor looked over. I remember our neighbor looked over, and I was like, "I did it!" And she just turned away, like nothing happened.
I don't doubt that because I remember I could oversee the backyard from my window.
And I was just shitting.
And I just see Curtis, and I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing? So he's got his pants down. I run down there, and he stands up, and there's shit underneath him. And I'm like, I open the door. What are you doing? I wanted to be with the dog.
Yeah, I wanted to hang out with her. So what?
Oh my
So you
God.
shit.
I can tell you right now, I don't remember it fully. Like, I don't remember anything
were
leading
wearing
up to it. I
pajama
just remember
pants.
doing it. Yeah, I went outside.
don't-
I was hanging out with Stormy, and then I was like, I got to shit. And I was like, oh, I could just shit there beside her shit.
And that was the first thing Curtis ever remembered.
Something in my mind reminds me that Curtis wasn't wearing a shirt, but he was wearing
Was I
like,
really?
pajama pants.
See, I always wore a shirt when I was a
you
kid.
were wearing a shirt, but something in my mind's telling me you were just wearing pajama pants.
You just want that
I
to
was
be
just
true.
naked.
Right.
It'd be funnier.
Naked stairs and
Naked.
shitted
It'd
it
be funnier
everywhere.
that way.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I couldn't tell you the thought process. I guess I wanted to be like the dog, but I remember getting up, looking at the neighbor because she was like giving me the weirdest look I've ever gotten, and then yelling, "I did
That's the one
it!"
with the asshole son,
What's that?
huh?
Yeah, the one with the fucking you really ranted
Fuck
about
that
him.
guy.
Fucking neighbor ass.
Neighbor ass.
With his
Bed,
awesome
bed frame having ass.
No fucking mattress
my
on the
God.
ground, fucking piece of shit.
There you go. Here's the picture.
There it is. We're looking at it now. I know you guys can't see
We'll
it.
post
but
it on Instagram
It
and
is-
everything
it is-
afterwards.
Potentially.
It is
Potentially.
terribly accurate. Terribly accurate, and
If
we'll post
owner-
it on everything.
If the photo is allowed to be posted, that is.
Yeah.
We need to get written
I have
consent.
permission.
Fuck him.
There you go. There, shit, there we go.
Right. He already posted it somewhere. It's already out in the
I don't know. What's an embarrassing story for Dane? He was rolling across Dudney Avenue in the middle of the night.
Check it out. It's on.
It's called Dumbass Dane rolls across Dudney Avenue.
It's on YouTube, yo.
Yeah.
Dane 999
Dane got his ass
Dane
kicked with
999.
a skateboard while he was wearing a football
the
helmet.
beat
It's
down.
called the beat down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The beat down. Yeah, you probably didn't remember that either.
No, we just watched that the other day.
They kicked the shit out of you.
So what happened in that? With the whole story on why we were in my cluttered room is we thought we were gonna have a good idea because we all got cell phones and we all can take video.
I'm gonna post it on YouTube.
So I don't think Blake ever came to our old house.
No, he
Oh,
didn't.
you,
No.
you met him out there,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So we're downstairs. We're sitting in the entranceway, and I put on my helmet like this is gonna be a good idea, and my friends were gonna kick me and record it like with my helmet on, or whatever. So I'm laying there on the ground in the first video, and then they're like, "Oh shit, Dan, your dad's home." I just went, "Oh shit." So we ran upstairs. We went in my room, and we're like, "You guys gotta be quiet though." So in the video, when you watch it, they're like, "Hey, this is Shane, and we're about to kick Dane in the head." And I'm like, "My name's Dane, I'm about to get kicked in the head." And then they start kicking the shit out of me.
Hit
And
you with
then they
skateboards.
take the skateboard and they start bashing it off my head. go check it out. You gotta see it.
But here's the thing. It was recorded on something that was like less than 240p, so it sounds like
Less than
it just-
240.
It's
Probably
the
pretty
worst
bad.
it could be.
It,
It's pretty
it
bad.
sounds like fucking ass, but you can
120.
see it and it's funny.
Right.
You can hear the skateboard hitting his head and then it echoes because it's
Oh
my God.
shit.
yeah, it's a good
There's
video.
another one. What's else on the channel?
Bunny,
The
Big
bunny.
Bernie,
And keep kicking that iceberg with his work boots. and
kicking
the line.
icebergs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you all think you're in Jackass or something. Curtis does the
What?
same thing when he does videos. He goes,
Right.
I'm Curtis and I'm about to do the.
At that time,
He always does
Jackass
that.
2
In
probably.
every fucking video, man. Every
Hey,
fucking
this
video.
is a fire bed.
Yeah, every video.
Fire bed.
Every
Oops, I'm
video
on fire
Curtis ever
twice.
takes, he
On
does the
Every
Jackass
yeah,
intro.
Every time
Right.
you do something stupid. What you
Every
gotta
time you
do
do
it.
stupid, you gotta
Yeah.
do the jackass.
Shout out me for doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check me out on Instagram. You see me doing dumb shit.
I'm Instagram famous.
Fat kid does stupid shit is what my channel would be called if I ever did it.
Right.
That's the
Fat
iron.
kid dumb shit.
Yeah. No shit.
Like every
Wasn't
other
it?
popular
I
video
remember
like
walking by because you didn't have a door at the time.
that. I
Because
never had a door.
but
No,
no,
I
I
did. They Mom and Dad locked you in when you were bad.
Yeah, but at the time, because he was older, he didn't have a door because they didn't ever want him to have a fucking closed room. Oh, I'm on a fro train.
Is that Dane
Holy
with the fro?
shit!
Fat guy with a fro.
Oh,
Oh man, you got to send us all those pictures because we'll post those on our Instagram and shit.
Oh no.
No, but I remember walking by and just
That-
seeing Dane get hit with a skateboard, and I was like, I'm just gonna
years ago?
go the other way.
Was that 2-3 years ago? Holy shit. That was a mess.
Yeah. Little clean.
Fucking
All right, let's get back.
Okay, hold on, man.
Let's get
We're
back on
losing
track
We're
here.
losing track here. Blake, biggest pet peeve.
Oh fuck.
Or even among the biggest is fine.
Among the biggest, yeah. Hey, okay, here's one. You ever been talking to someone and they wanna tell you something that they're right about, but they've never fucking researched it ever in
Yeah,
their life?
they just think
They're just
they
one of
heard
those-
it somewhere,
yeah,
or
they
somebody
think
told them. Oh, my
just-
dad told me.
Yeah,
and it's
people
just like
people who can't articulate an argument. That is a
we
huge
work
pet peeve.
with a guy like that.
Oh god,
he,
that's fucking
he can't
annoying.
like. And you know what? The funny fucking thing is, no matter what he says, you're like, yes, fucking if, and then later on, you're like, oh shit, he was right. But he just can't form an
you
argument
just
at
can't
all.
explain. Yeah, you can't lay
Well, I
out the
thought
order
I
and
heard
explain
that.
himself, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I find is the biggest difference between like even people who do well in school and even people who don't. Just like things I've noticed in university is like it's just because that person can't articulate their thought.
Right.
It's not necessarily that they're not smarter than someone else.
Right.
It's just that they're not able to put it in writing or to say it.
See, and to me,
That's
like
the thing.
I understand what you're saying, but to me, it's not necessarily a pet peeve because a pet peeve is something that fucking pisses you off.
Oh,
But, and if it is,
Yeah,
for you, then
like,
that's what it is. But
that's
for
the
me, it's
thing,
not
yeah,
a pet
but-
peeve. It's kind of a. I'm looking at it like, man, I totally understand where you're coming from. I'm gonna try and help you.
Yeah, it's
form
almost
this,
it's almost
yeah.
like you want to help them,
Yeah,
but at
and
the
you're
same
like,
time, it's like this is just pissing me off. I gotta go. Like, I
Right.
can't fucking deal with this right now.
Yeah,
Like-
man. As he's still talking, turn around,
And you
walk
just
away.
yeah, you ever do that to someone? You do that fade, a step back, and you just
Yeah.
kind of
Well, yeah,
fade
you-
out of the conversation.
Yeah,
I'm done,
exactly.
man.
You
I'm
start
done with this
leaning,
shit. Like, yeah.
lean away
Yeah.
from them at a 45-degree angle that indicates the direction you want to go.
Yeah, which is away from them.
The
Yeah,
fuck away from them.
Yeah. I think probably among my biggest pet peeves is people who don't signal, or people,
gotta be a good
or
one.
people who signal at the last fucking second.
yeah.
me.
Super.
sorry.
I
Yeah,
fucking
like-
hate that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
so much. You know, because you rely on everybody to do the same thing as you're doing, and
So,
which is
yeah.
indicating
Follow
where
the
you're trying to
fucking law.
go.
Yeah, that's me.
Well,
Well,
not, even
that's-
not even the law. It's just you're okay. I'm stopping now, and I'm behind some guy who's stopping for no apparent fucking reason. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're gonna cause an accident. And
Well,
then he bing, turns his
That-
fucking
that's
signal
how
light on.
that's
You're
how
like,
I got into one.
fuck.
Like that's how I got into an accident.
Well,
man.
yeah,
Like,
that's
true.
it
Was that when
happens.
Tyler
I
smashed
thought
into you?
Tyler hit
Not
you.
not that one.
Oh,
It
not
was
that
a
one.
different one. Yeah, but it was this one was.
Oh, was this when
my,
Tyler
like,
backed into you?
Technically my fault. No, not that.
Oh, how about the second time Tyler backed into you?
I mean, he likes to hit my vehicle.
Yeah.
So he's got
He didn't have his
fucking
fucking brake lights on. What a dick.
motherfucker, man. But no,
He
this one
wasn't
was all me.
stopping.
That one was all me. But
One time he was just in neutral and just went and just hit his truck.
But yeah, no.
just loves it so much.
Drivers, I think, are the biggest.
That's
biggest
such,
one
yeah,
for
that's
me.
such an easy thing to get pissed off at, just because I'm doing it right. But
Or you
what are the
think-
what are
yeah.
the or at least you think you are, and like what are the chances everyone else is
Yeah,
doing it right?
okay.
They're not going to be very good.
Makes
Like
sense.
yeah,
I try to be as courteous as I can be, but when someone's
the
being
thing,
a
right?
fucking dick,
Keith, you got road rage, man.
yeah.
them.
Like,
Oh,
that's
man.
the, yeah.
fuck
That's,
them.
That-
No, Keith,
I
you
definitely
should
do,
get
too.
Fucking road rage.
We
It's-
should take his
if
truck
somebody
away.
does something you don't like,
I have
Yeah.
road.
Take
I
his-
have road
Take
irritation.
his truck away, give him like a Volvo with like 92 horsepower.
Keith's
So
that
he
guy.
when he floors it, he just
Keith's
it doesn't
that
go anywhere.
guy that if a guy's signal late, he's gonna do everything in his power to disobey the law.
just to
chase
piss that
this
guy
down
back
that
off.
didn't
Hey,
follow the law to pull up beside him and stare at him like, you fucking asshole, fuck you.
he's still driving by him, flipping him off. Yeah.
Keith, we're supposed to be going east. Now we're going south. What the fuck? Hold
Slightly
on.
exaggerated.
No,
I
no,
won't.
I mean-
I won't
No, no,
leave
no,
my
no.
path for that.
This guy went in front of you, cut you off, almost got into an accident, and you didn't just go yell at him. You chased him until you
Where
could
was
yell
this?
at him.
Until
You were on the
satisfied.
phone with your wife.
Where is this?
You were just like, hey,
Hold on,
fucking hit
Caitlin.
me.
Oh,
mean-
okay. Hang on. That guy deserved to be chased. That guy was a fucking. He wasn't an asshole. He was a cunt.
Oh,
He was a
ooh.
cunt.
That word
This-
cuts like a
Hard
knife.
C.
What I used to do, and Keith, you were with me this one time, is
Yeah.
if people ride your ass. This is when I had a little tiny quick car. People ride your ass. You're like, you motherfuckers. So you slow down. People are passing by you, and you're doing 60 on the ring road. Supposed to be doing 100. He catches a brake. He flies around you, and you downshift, and you fucking
Yeah,
floor
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
he can't pass
Oh.
you. And then you pull up beside someone. You're
Yeah, I did this. I did that to someone the other
And
day.
he's
I
riding
love
your
doing
ass,
that.
riding your ass, and then you
Yeah.
you drop back, and people are
Well, no.
passing you, and you're.
The thing is, driving a truck, people with small cars will do that maybe not even intentionally, but they'll ride your ass and
Right.
then you can't see them, right?
Yeah.
So you get pissed off. So you slow right down, and then they try to go around and you do exactly the same thing
Yeah,
all the time.
fuck 'em.
Yeah,
Right.
It's hilarious.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, people who try to pass you in fucking like parking lanes and shit, like passing you on the right on a single lane street where people park on the right hand side.
I almost just think that's hilarious. I just laugh and I'm like,
Well,
it's like your life when you fucking die. Like it's not my fucking problem.
Well, no, I was with someone one time, and we were driving down one of those streets. Like the right lane was basically for parking and turning, and that's it.
Yeah.
But this chick decided she was going to pull up beside us because we're in a bigger truck. She thinks I'm just going to get ahead of these guys. We're like, fuck you, fuck you. And the guy driving with me, you know, the light turned. She floored it. We floored it. We're like not letting her in at all. She slows down, we slow down. She speeds up, we speed up. It's so on and so on. And then like 100 meters, 200 meters down the way, she was still stuck to the right side of us, and we made her exit onto like the fucking ring road. And it's not and where we were, there's no quick way to get back on to where she wanted to be. So we like delayed her like a half hour.
Oh fuck.
And I mean, oh shoot, that's so gangster, man. It's like it's just
not.
fucking,
It's
no,
dick move.
It
but
completely
it's
funny.
right, but it's fucking funny.
If it happened to me, I'd be like, "Oh, you fucking asshole!" But then I'd be like, hey, "It's still funny."
Yeah, I mean,
No, I was saying
You
I was
think you whore?
no, I was saying I'm talking like it was fucking. Oh my god, it's the most rebellious thing I've ever done. I'm just saying it's
I think
not.
the most
'cause
rebel-
it's just
Cheeks,
fucking
blood's
fun.
flowing.
The most
yeah, they're going
the most
nuts.
rebellious thing Keith has ever done is
You thought
Three
you were
times.
get fucking rubber alongside of some sweet old lady's car with a truck. That's
You thought
Dude,
you
that
were
was
going to Walmart. You're going to Superstore now.
I felt bad about that, but at the same time, I looked at it and I tried not to laugh because she was turning right and I was in the left lane. She was going to be in the right lane, and I didn't see her turn signal. It looked like she was going to go straight. It was dark. I didn't have my glasses on.
oh,
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Was
but-
that when you hit somebody with Dad's truck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So
This is before or after the windshield cracked, and then you went. That's not my problem.
what? I don't remember that.
Nothing.
No, that was
Go
before.
ahead.
Anyways.
Comment was, well, it's not like I fucking did it on purpose.
That's
Right.
what it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
My bad.
Right.
My bad.
I was young and fucking retarded.
Oh,
Anyways, so this chick turns right, and now she's right beside me in the right lane, but I couldn't see her because I was in a tall truck, poor visibility. I look, check my mirrors, go shoulder check, and she was there. And I turned, and the tires on that truck were like 3 inches wider than the body. So all you heard is, and I pushed her up on the curb because I didn't know she was there. Turned away, obviously went into the parking lot, made sure she was. I'm like, fuck, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And she's freaking out, and like, I've just been like,
gosh.
I don't care like about anything here. Like, are you okay? And then she kind of calmed down. But when I looked at her car, you could see the spirals, and you could tell we were going different speeds because you could see the spirals down the side of her car, and like all the flashing was broken off and shit. And like, look at the truck, and like, oh fuck, there's like 0 damage on the thing because I hit her with tire, and that was it.
hey Keith, how about the time you hit a bus?
But that was with my truck.
Oh,
It was a city bus, and I rear-ended it.
the hardest
Nice.
target,
The biggest target in the city.
the hardest target to literally miss seeing.
Right.
But granted, though, we were.
How do I have the least amount of
It was
accidents?
icy shit.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know
that's
if you have the
unreal
least
thinking
amount.
about
I
it.
think you just don't talk about them.
Yeah, what happened to your
Curtis's
G5?
accidents is one of the other person in this room was involved in them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we talked about this.
yeah.
was it
there
last week?
Yeah, I think I remember hearing you guys talk about this
Yeah,
on one of
and
them.
that's all we're
Blake's
gonna
like,
say
let me
about
tell
that.
you my side of the
I
story.
mean, no,
that
was
fucking deer was huge.
yeah. No, that was fucking.
He's
yeah,
saying
Some night, a
for
cop
us.
called me
I
a
mean,
retard.
Yeah,
Right.
it was what it was. I
It's,
think. We were
it's
we were
over now.
okay. It's
Hey,
you're not
Blake,
dead.
are you dead?
no, that's it.
I'm
That's
not
just
dead
it.
either. I had a bad concussion because I bounced my head off the roof. But hey,
I mean, yeah,
oh, it worked
it's-
out well.
It's like it's
You're
so
dead inside, but you're not dead.
Right.
Yeah,
You're still
hey.
walking.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault.
Walking.
The deer had big hoofs and it scared
Yeah,
me.
it was huge.
And that was
yeah,
the
it
last time Blake
ginormous.
drove with Curtis.
Hell no. It wasn't.
And that wasn't the first time we almost died, neither.
Yeah. Wow. We
Yeah.
won't get into that.
Yeah, that's another story in itself.
Back to pet peeves, I guess. I
Yeah,
think
like-
another big one for me is when I'm out shopping. And
Oh, here
Oh,
we go.
just, I
Fuck.
thought you meant
Oh,
just
yeah,
general.
pet
no,
Pet
when I'm out shopping, when
Pet
people leave their fucking cart in the middle of the aisle and go walking wherever they want down the aisle, like it's like there's other fucking people here.
I'm the least considerate shopper that's probably ever. Like I freaking I go in, I go out, and if you're in the way, oh fuck, like watch out,
'Kay.
like
when
Yeah.
like,
I
it's
can
a,
agree with
it's
that.
a problem.
my
Like I'm
shit.
I'm moving quickly. Like if
Hey.
your cart's in the way, I'm pushing it. Like I'm getting
See, hang
through.
on.
Like I'm getting shit done.
I get that.
You here.
Yeah.
I get that though.
It's the
'cause when-
whitest comment anyone's
Yeah.
ever made. Just gonna sneak by here. The superstore.
ramming their shit out of the way at the time. So, like, I understand where you're coming from because when I go shopping, I'm in there to get what I need
Oh,
and
yeah.
get out. I'm not there to hang out for 3 fucking
Oh
hours.
yeah, and I definitely don't go with other people to
And-
have a
and
conversation.
Right.
Like, that's the other thing.
I don't want to be walking down an aisle knowing what I want and
Yeah.
somebody's cart is sideways
Yeah.
in the middle of the aisle with no way to walk. Like,
Yeah, and they're standing there, ketchup.
Ketchup.
Or you got a family of 5 walking with their fucking like they're holding hands or something.
They got like a
It's
big
what are
Red
you
Rover
fucking
team
doing?
going
Like,
in the
Red
middle of the
Rover.
store.
it's like okay, well, Red Rover, here we fucking come. Like I don't know what you want. Like
Now, see, when we went shopping as a family of 5, we weren't stretched across the aisle. A couple
Yeah.
of us were laying in the cereal. One of us was fucking checked into the soup. The other guy
Yeah.
was hopped up on coffee beans, fucking running around.
That's
So I
what
mean,
you
we
gotta do,
weren't
like-
all grouped together all the
yeah,
time.
no,
So.
it's just, if you're
I
gonna
used-
take a big group of people shopping, like
Yeah.
just form a single file line or
Right.
something like that.
Or
Right?
like you're
Don't
walking
get
on the
annoyed.
sidewalk, you know. There's
Yeah.
3 people that are walking.
Yeah.
You're, like,
You wanna go
make
around
room.
'cause-
not make the dude walk on the. Not make the old man walk on the fucking street because you're a dick.
Yeah, it's just like the thing is I walk faster than most other people are,
Yeah.
so it's like I just want to go around. That's
Right.
the easy way. It should be, but
Yeah.
like I said, it's never as
People,
easy as
people who leave their cart in the middle of the aisle probably have pet peeves about people who.
that. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
blow by them.
Who
or
blow by
whatever.
them, yeah.
I'm
Trying to look at
What's
a
his
can of
fucking
soup.
hurry
I'm
up?
trying to take my turn. I'm trying to take my time, have a relaxing afternoon. This guy comes fucking
Yeah.
waltzing through here, pushes my cart out of the way.
They get all flustered and rigid. They, "Ugh,
I just don't know if I want
Move my
honeycombs or the
shit."
family size.
I want to
do I want the bag without the box that's
Yeah.
no name, or do I want the fucking brand name one?
Obviously,
box
brand
that's
name,
2
there's no-
boxes taped together, or just one box?
One big box that
Stuff
says family
inside.
size on it.
You want?
Keith, I think Caitlin, she needs something.
Oh shit! Remember, you're a dad.
I'm a
You're
dad.
dead
You're
now.
dad. You got to attend to some buzziness.
Oh, you gotta hold the
Go
baby.
help your wife.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta go be a dad.
Okay, bye, dad.
You're dead.
Oh, my wife.
Oh shit!
Did she leave?
Oh,
She abandoned you.
Consider it.
dang. We were gonna talk about douchebags today. What was the
No.
what was the context behind that?
I don't know. This
Well,
was
it's just-
Curtis's.
I don't know. I
kinda
thought maybe
like,
Blake.
Douchebag, that's what it is.
Oh no!
What's
I
that?
thought Blake was gonna have some.
roasted.
I thought Blake was gonna have some good stories because he goes to the gym all the time. I'm like, this fucking guy comes in and yanks his crank
no,
out or
like,
something. Like, I don't know.
I mean, like it's never anything that I'm not
I
used
guess
to
you
at
also
this
don't really
point.
go
That's
to
the
a
thing
gym with a
is
lot of
like,
douchey dudes, do you?
like I don't know. There's always a few. Like
Okay, what
it's
about-
like it's like anywhere. There's always a few. Like, but I don't know. Like it's tough to say. Like you go to the gym and fucking. There's always like 1 or 2 guys that are there for the sake of looking at themselves or
That's where they
whatever.
hibernate.
instead of
Tyler
fucking-
wants me
yeah.
to ask you if it's
Right.
because you like blend in with them so you don't notice them. Do you think they're one of your own?
I mean, no, I really don't think that. Like Tyler being a fucking douche, he's worked out with me before, and he knows I go in there and I get my shit done and I get out. I fucking work hard. So
Yeah.
Wait, you work out hard or you literally work out hard?
well, not the latter. But,
Okay,
but
okay.
we just haven't gotten there yet. That's the hashtag for the episode. Working out hard.
Work hard.
Hashtag working out hard.
Working erect.
Working out. It's like Die
Erecting
Hard.
my muscles. That was bad. That was
Standing
terrible.
out my muscles. Why?
Oh,
We're
man.
trying to get lean, bro.
I don't know. When I think of pet peeves, I could think of some, but I can't think of one that just drives me mad until it happens. And I'm like, you know what? That makes me so fucking.
That's the thing that makes you mad. Hey, I don't know.
I hate.
when people slurp like their soup.
Yeah, you also hate when
Really?
people
Oh,
stare at you
no.
when they're eating.
I am that person that slurps soup, so I got nothing for you there.
Hey,
like,
God damn it! I'm not
That's
going
fine.
out for
Yeah.
brunch and getting
Yeah.
the soup with you.
Man,
let's
can
go
we go
get
for
let's go
brunch
get
on
some
Sunday?
clam
Let's
chowder.
go get some brunch on
I'm chowder
Sunday.
is fucking delicious.
I love a good chowder.
Get that.
Not when slurp though.
Yeah. Well, what if the soup's hot? And you
Eat
can't
one,
put it right in your
eat
mouth?
wonton soup, especially the dumplings with a good slurp. And it's just everywhere. And then,
If that doesn't make everyone happy, I don't know what does. Like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I can't say anything about eating pet peeves because people say that about me. Like they're like, oh, you chew loud or you fucking. I'm like, oh, like I
mean,
don't know, like,
I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
my business
I
out.
I mean,
Don't
I
fucking listen.
think the worst thing anyone could ever be say about you when you chew loud is like, oh, he bit a smoky and it came in my eye, or like,
What?
There's a story there.
I guess.
Did I fucking miss something?
Oh, actually, yeah, I remember. I don't remember
there's
what
a
you're
story
talking
there.
about.
He
Yeah,
was.
fucking,
I'm gonna see if
one
I
of
get
those
this right.
cheese-filled fucking
Yeah,
smokies,
he
wasn't
had,
it?
he had
Yeah.
his girlfriend over. Was it like for the first time?
Second time.
Second time, like,
Yeah,
it was-
the ex-girlfriend. The
Yeah,
second time she came over, yeah.
And
I
she's
was eating a smoky, yeah, and I bit into it, and it was one of the cheese-filled ones, and cheese squirted out and fucking like hit her, man.
got her
Fucking
right in the
hilarious,
face, like.
yeah.
I swear to God, this never
It
happened.
was like foreshadowing.
Oh, cheesy dick.
That proved his
I don't know what
thesis.
I'm talking about.
Proved his thesis. Oh man.
Yeah, I forgot about that story. That was a
Yeah.
good one. Fuck.
Now there's a few that I forget about and you bring it up. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah,
I
that
remember when
happened.
that happened. Yeah.
That's the thing of friends though, is you fucking just remind each other about.
I don't
funny
have
things.
any.
Yeah, you got good stories that you
Fuck
The
just.
man.
closest friends I got now are like your friends in this room.
Gee,
Fuck,
sounds
man,
like when
it's
I
like-
was a kid.
Pretty far off.
It's like what we were
That's
saying.
what I
about
hate. I
fucking-
know my pet peeve. Dane stealing my fucking friends when I was a child. I never had friends because that fucker came around with his backwards hat and a skateboard. They're like, dude, he's so cool. And
He's
then he
such a
chick flipped
cool
away,
dude.
and then they went and hung out with him.
I was myself.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
They like me for me. They didn't like
You're-
you because you were trying to be me.
Hey, I could skateboard too. Then I'd fall down. Then they'd be like, yeah, this guy's
was like-
cooler.
Dean just jumped off that roof and smacked his head. Cool.
It was like the do you want Michael or do you want Kobe? Well, you want Michael. Kobe's like welfare Michael. That's
I'm.
you want the original.
Yeah, okay.
no way.
The original would be Keith.
Iverson.
Yeah, the OG is
yeah,
up
the OG.
here.
Yeah.
I guess they don't
The
want
argument.
fucking third string though.
Yeah,
if they
you
can
don't
have
want-
at least second string and first string isn't available, then
Yeah,
fucking
right,
takes
right.
the second string.
That's me.
Second
Yeah.
second round draft pick.
I also remember you guys going around and actually dating people we camped with, and then you're like, that was the worst decision I've ever made.
Yep.
Dating people we can't.
Not we camped with, but people.
Not
at the
like in the
campground,
same.
yeah.
If you dated people we camped with, that'd be incest, and that's bad.
Yeah,
I'm talking like,
Uh,
oh, I met Jasmine
I'm so
over
confused.
here, or like I met.
Jasmine.
Yeah,
We didn't
Echo-
meet her
I mean-
camping. did
Echo
we?
Valley, yeah.
Yeah,
No, dude.
you were camping,
Her and her
man.
friend.
Hooking up with people when you're camping is actually ideal.
No.
Right,
What are you talking about?
right. Except
Chrissy and Jasmine.
What's
we
wrong
met
with
them at
that?
Echo.
Friends of your.
Yeah, like
We met them at Echo.
Oh, I don't remember that.
you obviously
Yeah.
hit your head off when you
That's
jump
pro-
off the roof of the bathroom.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Then I broke Mom's bike.
That was Rowan's.
Oh,
Oh. I'm
no,
fucking confused.
yeah, like,
I don't. Dude, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
like, don't get me
We'll
wrong.
We'll talk about
What's
that
it-
later.
Like,
Anyway.
are you
That's
pissed
the
off
fuck
that
up the
they
time.
took girls camping
No,
with them?
I'm
Like, I
pissed
don't
off dating
understand
some of
what
my
they-
friends.
No, it's just people at
understand what
another
it is.
campsite we ran into, and we're like, "Oh, you guys want to hang out?" And all
Oh,
that
well,
shit.
there you
yeah.
go. Fuck.
You know,
Yeah, that's
it
just,
there's
wasn't-
nothing
I'm
wrong
not-
that's
with
just
that.
I'm
socialization,
not getting
man.
mad
There's
at
nothing
that at
wrong
all
with
because
that.
you and I were in this exact same situation. The only reason I hated it was because her friend kept grabbing my ass and trying to get me to go into her tent with her while she had a boyfriend of 3 years.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
I don't
that's
roll
so
that way.
bad.
She had a boyfriend of 3 years. I'm
I
not
mean,
like that.
That's okay.
Hey.
Do you remember the time
He
that,
was. He came the next day.
oh,
Ew.
No, not like that. He showed up to the campsite the next day, and then they just.
no.
Yeah.
Watch your words, Curtis.
Yeah.
It's like-
That's yeah. It takes one to know one.
Right,
Keith.
yeah.
You fucking lawnmower.
So the pet peeve was that there were
Pet peeve: Dane
they
stealing
were
friends.
dating. They had friends.
They-
The pet peeve is that they
hashtag
had
Dane-
friends.
Dane's
Other
liking-
people had friends.
People liking
Fucking
Dane more
Fucking
than
people with friends, man. I hate those people.
people liking Dane more than fat 2008 Curtis.
Ugh. Well,
I wouldn't like
I mean,
myself either.
nothing you can do about
You
that.
know
man.
what?
What about? Sorry.
What?
Sorry,
What
go
were you
ahead.
saying?
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was saying. What about the time we went camping and the time we went camping at fucking was it Rowan's there and that girl really liked you. Fuck, even another one with a boyfriend that liked you. Fuck,
Yeah.
remember
What
that
is
one?
it about
He
that?
ditched you guys, didn't he?
No.
Yeah. No, he didn't actually.
Oh.
What do you
I think
mean?
I
only
think,
ditched you, Keith. I've
I
known you
think-
for 18 years or
I
20
think
years.
I was the
Oh,
only
yeah.
one guilty of ditching on
With
that
a
on that
boyfriend.
particular
No,
weekend.
but I,
there,
the,
yeah, right.
you told
With
us.
no means no
Boyfriend.
girl. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Fucking no means no.
But
girl.
we're really good friends, and we were like, dude, go. I'll
Yeah.
take care of this one.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
it was always
ridiculous, but-
something. Yeah, I do remember that.
She had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Dude, we were just talking about douchebags. That's some foreshadowing
That's
right there.
Oh
douchebag
no, like
shit.
That's
that
some
one was
I
chill.
didn't
Like
fuck
it was,
her.
no, he
You were
didn't do
greasy.
anything.
Dude,
no,
I didn't do
that's-
anything. She was touching my ass, trying to get
Yeah,
me to go to
she
the tent.
was
and I
really,
like, no.
really getting on him though. Yeah, I remember that. Fuck.
She's trying to smell your booty hole.
She was-
She's trying to get all up in it.
That was a boy.
She was trying to get a good grasp. It's trying to, but that's when you firemen carried them though back to their tent. 'Cause I
Man,
was-
they
'cause
were so
wouldn't-
plastered,
they
man. I
wouldn't
was like,
fucking
fucking go,
leave.
leave our fucking campsite, go to bed. Like,
Yeah,
they're
and
just
then
standing there all drunk and disorderly. Like, fucking
then
get
Blake's
out of
like-
here.
Disorderly.
Blake
Get the
was sitting
fuck
there
out
like,
of
"I'll
here, man."
fireman carry you," and like, "No, you won't." I was like, "Blake, fucking do it. What are they gonna do?"
Just took
And
them
then
back
they
to
did
their
it,
tent
and
and
they're
just
like,
threw them in there. Like, fucking go to bed, man. Fucking get out.
They literally just like that.
Yeah.
Actually, they screamed. They went like the drunk girl laugh. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so funny.
This song's about
Oh shit.
Curtis, tell it again.
No.
Tell it again.
That was.
Then you had to sleep in the same bed as the same tent as your sister and the guy she was with at the same
Oh
time.
fuck.
That
no.
would've been
But
a
here's the
nightmare.
thing: it wasn't. They were mad at each other at the
guys are
same time.
fucking
So it was
stupid.
fucking.
That would have been.
I
a
felt
nightmare.
bad for him because it was just drama filled.
Yeah.
Actually, it really wasn't that bad.
That's fucking being a teenager though.
That was
They
yeah.
were
it's-
fucking
This
sleeping on a table for that
podcast is drama
cocksucker.
filled. Jesus.
Yeah, this is
no
getting the
shit.
fucking.
This is
holy
funny
moly.
though.
This entire show, our entire thing is
That's
Our
all it
entire
is.
lives-
Is based on
Our entire
drama.
lives
But it's
are
throwback.
dramatic.
Fuck Steve Harvey. Man.
Ep one.
A month ago.
A month ago, I still
I was.
fucking hate him.
I think I've been yelling a lot this episode. I should probably calm down before everyone
whatever.
goes, "Oh, my ears."
It is what it is. People can adjust their volumes. They'll
That's true.
understand.
It's like,
Nobody's
oh, Curtis is talking.
nobody.
Turn the volume down.
Nobody's.
Oh, fucking mute this part. I hate
Nobody
this guy.
listens anyway, so who gives
Yeah, I was
a
gonna
shit?
say, nobody's commented
Except
and
Vince.
said
What's
anything.
up, Vince?
So what's
Yeah,
up,
shout out
Vince?
to Vince,
Shout out to
yeah.
Vince, the heavy subscriber.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's down. He's DT.
Send this to your friends, please.
Wait.
GTL down to listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
shit. Why I say E?
Oh man.
I was gonna say down to ear, but
I don't know.
Another word for ear.
Down to ois.
The verb for ear.
I need a
listen.
I need a synonym. Pass it.
Dan and I were looking for antonyms for the word "feel" the other
Yeah,
day,
there
and
is
there's
none.
none.
No
Feel?
antonym for the word
Yeah, there's
feel.
like hover, but that's
sounds
the
like-
closest thing
that's-
we found.
that's even-
kind of gay.
It was a
Not
fuck
feeling.
the feel.
Not
yeah.
feeling.
That would be it.
Not
yeah, I
touching.
guess like
Even for touch,
Or-
there's nothing for not
'Cause
touching.
what were we talking about?
For not
Doctor
touching.
Feelgood. We
And
were talking-
Dr. Feelgood. We came
Oh.
up with patient was it? Patient Hoverbad.
Yeah.
Patient Hoverman. Right. The anti song.
He's the
Right.
one that called patient feel bad. He's
Right.
the one that makes it feel like shit.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Man,
Oh,
40,
no, silence.
47 minutes already.
No, man, it's pretty good. We actually talked about all three of our topics now.
I know. Now what are we talking about?
I mean,
I don't know. Blake,
yeah, I
pick a
don't know.
topic here.
Oh.
You're the guest.
Yeah, let's talk more about Blake.
you can't-
Yeah, let's talk about you.
Balake.
Tell me
Hey,
some
he
good
gets to sign
stories.
He gets to sign the door too.
Yes, he
There's probably,
does.
there's probably some
Sign-
good stories.
It's getting
Yeah,
actually
go
pretty. It looks pretty cool.
There's probably
does
some
look
good
pretty
stories you
awesome.
haven't told
It
me
is.
yet.
I don't know if I can draw like that, but fuck, we'll figure
There's
it
probably
I
some good.
can't do Doodle Bob. That's
Man.
half-assed.
out. Man. Okay, well, fuck.
You look-
Doodle Bob is half-assed.
Doodle Bob is half-assed.
That's true. That's
a
the
half-assed
idea,
Doodle
right?
Bob.
Like, yeah.
That's quarter ass.
You quarter ass, mini
Quarter
ass,
ass.
Doodle
Okay.
Bob ass.
Blake, there's probably some good stories you
Pencil
could tell
drawn
that I
ass.
actually don't know.
That you don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck no, dude. We've been
Well, they
friends
got-
for like 10 years.
the
There's
people-
no stories you don't fucking know. Like,
The people don't know.
oh yeah, fuck, man. I don't know. Like, you can put me on the spot
I
here.
don't know.
Hey, wasn't there some
Feel
dude
something
threatening
like-
to shoot up your old school?
Yeah,
That happened, yeah.
fucked up.
with that.
So actually, a little story about that. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
to get too somber here or anything, but the kid that committed suicide, I actually knew him. Like,
Yeah, me too.
Play football with them.
I was like a football mentor to him
Jesus.
on one of the trips I took to Texas. Yeah, it was
Terrible.
Yeah, like it was actually it's unreal. It's like my mom brought that to me today. She's like, "Do you realize who this was?" I was like, "No, fuck." Like,
And then you're like,
yeah.
oh shit, yeah, now I remember.
yeah, and
That's crazy.
And then someone threatens to shoot up a fucking school.
Yeah,
here.
In
Yeah.
Balgoni.
But
Well,
still,
they have guns out there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you
we
better
got guns. We're
yeah,
coming.
yeah, you better believe there's a lot of farm kids with guns out there. Like,
Yeah, but at the same time, that's still fucked up. Regardless of farm kids
Well,
being
yeah.
going to school or not. No one in Greenall has the balls to do that, first off.
I mean,
I don't
well,
know,
you
man.
don't know.
It-
It's been
I guess
almost
also
3
we've been
years
graduating
since
for
we've
like
been
3
there. Yeah,
years.
like
We used to go to Balgoni parties and beat up people.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
that sounds like a
but-
dumb life choice. Like, there's some
but
big old
the-
country boys. Out
but the
there.
people, but the
That
people
can't
who,
fight.
but the
Yeah.
people who
I
typically,
guess, yeah.
the people who typically shoot up schools are people who didn't have the balls in the first place. They didn't have the balls to
Shit.
speak up. They didn't have the balls to do what Well, and I don't want to speak down on these. Well, yeah, I do because they're fucking assholes because they shoot up schools. But
Yeah.
they didn't have the fucking. They didn't have balls to do anything, and that's why they let all the shit build up on
now
them.
they're gonna do it. The Part-Timers podcast said I wouldn't do it. oh
They
shit!
come like fucking.
Disclaimer, don't shoot up schools.
That was
We do
weird.
not
said disclaimer
advocate.
at the same time.
We do not
It's fucking
advocate.
weird.
Yeah, no.
You shoot up a
that's
school, go
that's-
fuck yourself.
That's fucked up shit, man.
We don't Keanu Reeves.
That's fucked up shit.
Keanu Reeves.
Devil's advocate.
Oh,
Jesus.
We don't John Wick.
Right.
More obscure
John Thick.
references, the better.
John.
2 C's.
You know what? You know what has impressed me? We've made it through this whole episode. No obscure SpongeBob references. Which
No,
is
yeah.
Well,
actually
yes,
just
but we still got
fantastic.
10 minutes
Doodle-Bob.
yet.
I guess
Oh,
it was
yeah,
Doodle-Bob.
Doodle-Bob.
Fuck. But that was only just like, I was like 40
That's for
minutes
later
in.
when I
was
tell you to
impressed,
firmly
right?
grasp it.
There you
I'm
go.
not- I'm not touching that one. That's. Oh. Hey.
Hashtag Tyler's grad quote.
Was that your? Was that his?
Was it
grad
really?
quote?
What was, hey, Blake, what was your grad quote?
Mine was. It's tough being a single mother when you're a teenage boy and don't have any kids.
That's a good one. I like that.
Curtis, what was yours?
Mine was don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things.
Nice.
Good one.
Being
good
a
one.
pet land guy.
Classic. Yeah.
And Tyler's was?
Firmly grasp it.
It was firmly
Firmly grasp it.
That's awesome.
I can't believe they let you do that.
Firmly
That's
grasp it. We didn't get grad quotes.
Yeah,
Really?
our
Our
fucking high school was
ass.
that's
well,
fucked.
it wasn't too
They
terrible.
probably knew
I mean,
you
it
were
was
gonna
just kind of
fucking
behind
say.
the times.
I heard about the programs they get at Belfer. Holy fuck.
Really?
Dude, our school was ass.
It's a ghetto or what?
Dude, Mr. Peace, Woodshop,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. That dude
Well-
was an asshole. We didn't learn anything.
The thing with
Yeah.
our grad quotes is that they weren't grad quotes. They called them like grad tweets or something.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
yeah.
It was
fucking
something gay.
stupid like
Oh.
that. Yeah.
Whoa, we don't say that around
Oh
here.
shit,
Yeah.
something homosexual.
Right.
gotta be politically correct nowadays.
Right.
You know.
That thing was so faggot. Jesus.
Oh, that's not gay anymore, Dane. Remember?
No, oh.
Faggot's just faggot. We went over this.
Faggot
Yeah,
is
wait,
being a
means
faggot.
We
just
went over
being
this.
a-
on
That's what I
F1.
meant.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's gay.
Same
that's
thing as
faggot.
that's being gay. It's
Gay.
not. It doesn't mean you're sucking dick. It just means it's gay.
If you want to, hey, I'm not gonna stop you. Who am I?
What-
do you want to go to Cora's for lunch? No, fuck, that's gay.
Steven and Brendan actually went to Cora's the other day.
That's fucking gay.
To what?
Cora's.
What is that?
Some brunch place.
It's like a
Oh.
brunch place, overrated, overpriced. Oh, here's some fruit with your
Some-
six fucking grams of hash browns.
Some real whitey
I
shit.
think how some guy at Cora's
Cora's
gonna
is
listen to this
terrible.
and be like, "Fuck
Man.
you now." I'm
Cora's
not
is
subscribing.
fucking terrible.
You guys gotta go to Mercury Cafe if you haven't been there, though.
Never
It's
heard of it.
good.
Never heard of
Never
it.
mind.
It's
See,
so good.
Caitlin and I went in there a couple years. Caitlin and I went in there a couple years ago, and they were a half hour. Was it a half hour, 45 minutes away from closing? We walked in and there's three fucking people, all employees, smoking a fucking joint over on the far side, and they were rude as fuck. We walked in
Fuck.
and we were gonna go in. We're like, hey, can we get a table? Like the lights were off and everything.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, can we get a table? And they're like, we're closed in like 45 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot of
I mean,
time.
that's
like,
the-
you
isn't
can
that
still
enough
make fucking
and they just
brunch in
fucking
45.
and they were gonna go get it ready. I'm like, you know what? Fucking never mind.
Where was it?
Huh?
Where was it?
What?
What location?
Mercury Cafe in fucking Cathedral.
13th Ave.
Cathedral.
Cathedral.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was fucking. Like, I didn't even get to try the food.
Well,
I
that's
went
why
there
it was
for
a cathedral.
breakfast one day
I
with
mean,
Sheena and
that's
her
my
mom, and
favorite
it was
part of
great.
town, man.
Really?
Yeah, the
Cathedral.
people were really nice.
Man,
like,
maybe
very-
what I like-
maybe
very
somebody
polite.
else owns it now
Middle
because that was a
of
few
town
years
Revelstoke.
ago.
Yeah, maybe.
It
They
was
put
terrible.
on. Kyle played a gig there once.
Yeah, he did. He
They-
says
they
that
do
place
late
is
night
great.
shows and stuff.
Yeah,
That's so cool. I think that's really cool.
yeah,
You should have went in with your dick out. They would have treated you differently.
probably.
I
Probably
don't,
like,
yeah, a lot
shit, dude.
differently. They'd have kicked him out
You would've
right
been-
away.
Can I get some hash browns?
Hey,
You like your eggs scrambled?
sunny side up.
Oh,
man.
No yolk.
Over hard.
Oh,
Ooh.
good
I like your
one.
eggs. Good one. Under easy.
I like them over easy.
I like them
I like 'em
over
more than
easy, and
easy.
you're looking like easy right now.
Can I get an omelet?
What? What's promiscuous about it?
You take your foreskin and you get it folded.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
Jesus.
okay.
Jesus, Curtis.
You're taking that one too far.
That's a thing
Oh,
on
my.
Urban
thing.
Dictionary.
That
Urban
was-
Dictionary.
The omelet.
The omelet.
The omelet. Okay, well.
Yeah.
The dick cheese and
Duck butter. Fucking.
Jesus Christ.
All the seasonings.
Ew.
Oh my god.
You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
No,
Do
go,
it.
Go
No,
there,
it's all
go
good.
there.
No,
Okay,
I just talked about
no.
someone's foreskin being turned into an omelet.
Yeah, what's worse than that? Yeah, you.
What movie was that where they
True.
kept his foreskin and they put it in the book?
Oh,
Oh,
wasn't
oh,
that like an
oh.
American Pie or something
Oh,
like
no,
that?
no, no.
Meet the parents.
Meet the parents. Yeah,
Oh,
meet
Meet
or
the
meet the
Fockers.
Fockers is what it was. Yeah,
That's
that one,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Didn't like a cat eat it or it fell in a drink or something stupid?
It was something dumb.
Oh, the fondue pot.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah.
Someone grabbed it with their fondue fork.
Oh
We
man.
kept it after his bar mitzvah.
What about like that's like a fucking classic? Oh, it's a family dirty joke. Kept his foreskin. Oh, someone ate it.
Classic.
No, it must
Classic.
no,
It
no,
is. Something fell
It
in
was-
that shouldn't
It was totally
be
one of
in
those
there.
things that wasn't pre-written, and then Ben Stiller was like, "No, that has to go in someone's drink."
Right.
Put that foreskin in there right fucking
Yeah.
now.
The joke was supposed to be that there was a foreskin, and Ben Stiller was like, "No. What if someone ate it?
Yeah, what if someone ate it? Deep
Oh,
fried
fuck.
foreskin.
Blake, do you remember when?
That's what calamari is.
Oh, it's just foreskin.
Squid is a
Why is
foreskin.
it
It looks
taste-
like it.
It tastes rubbery. What is this?
Squid.
Oh god.
Jerky.
Do you remember the time
Shredded peen.
us, you, me, and the boys went and saw the Dumb and Dumber, like the newest one?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
and
and
the
then
guy
that guy
said in
got
the
hit,
theater,
but they got hit by the train. But he
guy,
laughed
man.
5 minutes late at everything. They
bad-
got hit by the train. The entire audience
Fuck, it was so
silent,
bad. yeah, this fucking right
Not even like
obnoxious
a-
laugh.
Not even a giggle, like a full-on.
It was like that bad.
He inhaled and everything.
Yeah, it was that,
was kinda-
bad
well, that-
old white guy
yeah.
laugh where
That-
they inhale first, like, like it was like one of
You got it on
those
video
things.
too. Yeah.
Fuck, man, it was so bad.
Well, it's kind of like us when we went to go see the newest Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah.
When that fucking chick in the Ferrari got smoked by that semi.
Yeah.
Well, we were the only family in there to
Yes.
laugh,
Correct.
Because it's
and
funny.
we were loud as fuck. It was it was hilarious.
But no, this wasn't a family. This was a man.
Well, yeah.
Singular.
Yeah, and his friend sitting with him kept being like, "Shut up, Brad."
Fucking Brad kept getting the wrong answers too in the cinema game, whatever.
Yeah, he's
before.
playing the
He fucking
game before
sucked at it.
the time play or whatever before
Yeah.
the theater thing.
I went to a movie and there was somebody in there like who won, right? Obviously, and then he stands up and fucking right.
The time player.
They're like, you just won 20 scene points.
I thought I was
One
competitive.
time,
Shit.
I was at a movie with one of my exes, and I was sitting. We were watching
One of them, he's got
one
a
of
bunch.
them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of exes.
Yeah, tell you about it.
I don't remember what movie we were seeing, but we were fucking sitting there, and
About stealing friends.
this bigger woman starts coming up the stairs, and she falls. She's like, "Oh fuck!" Drops everything. Everything spills everywhere, and she's with also a big man.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like a buff big. I mean like a like a fall over the tuba type of big. So what happened was
We are not
she
chicken.
fell, and then I started pissing my pants laughing, and he thought it was the guy in front of him. So he's like, "You fucking think something's funny, man?" And started freaking out on the guy right in front of him. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna be turned into food today."
Oh man.
Yeah, true story.
There's one time we spent like $20 and bought all the rubber chickens in the vending machine.
Oh fuck!
And during the movie, we were flinging them. And they're sticking to the screen.
Really?
Yeah, and
They actually stuck?
You got like 6 chickens hanging from the screen. there was nobody in there. It was like just me and my friends. but
Oh, it was probably the rainbow.
I also
A matinee on a Thursday.
I remember also
Hell
I went
yeah.
to a movie.
Someone's
one
like,
time.
"How the fuck are we gonna get those down?"
I remember.
I'm surprised they stuck.
Yeah, us too. Well, I thought it was funny because we just. No fucking way.
Okay,
But
but
we're like, we gotta do it again.
how did they stick though? Like that?
They were just the rubber chickens. You put it on your finger and it goes really far,
Not like the.
and then it just stuck
Yeah, not like
Not
those
like those
ones. Yeah,
ones.
like the. Okay.
every time the bass hits.
There's one time I was at a movie with one of my good friends, Kirsten, actually, and I was with this girl I was into. We went to watch like Insidious 3 or some shit. It was fucking garbage. And we're sitting there watching it. This old guy in front of us, by himself, whatever. Like, and he gets up and he's like, "This movie fucking sucks." He looks back at us. Do you want my popcorn? He's like, "Cause this movie blows. I don't want to watch this piece
There's
of
a
shit
hole in the
anymore." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure." The hole in the
So
bottom.
all that was
But no,
in
he
the
was by
bottom.
himself. He's like,
You
"This
want
movie
some
fucking
popcorn?"
sucks," and he just threw his drink across the theater at the screen, and then gave me his popcorn.
What movie was it?
Insidious 3, trash of a movie.
I don't remember that movie.
Yeah, that movie was
because it sucked.
I've never seen any of them.
Don't.
That movie was anus.
It
It
was
was.
straight
It
up
fucking
booty
was.
hole.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It is so cheesy. The first one was all right. The second one was like, come on. Third one was like, okay.
I
Don't
don't
do
even know
that.
what those were about.
Can't stop you now.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is like horror movies that are like, oh, it's the scariest movie ever, and you're like,
shout out Quiet Place.
Really?
Best fucking horror movie I've seen since The
I want to
Conjuring
go.
2.
See, I want to go see it.
Man, Sinister was the best one I've seen.
Hell yeah.
That was a good
Absolutely.
fucking movie. That was a
And
good
And then
fucking
since
movie.
that movie,
It was a good
nothing
cookie,
topped
too.
it
Yeah.
until The Conjuring and Conjuring 2 came out.
Those are
And then
sick.
Annabelle. And
Fuck
then
Annabelle.
I
Quiet
didn't
Place.
like Annabelle. I remember I saw that one with.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
wasn't-
laughing through that entire movie. Like, I thought it
Really?
was funny. Like I thought it was
Really?
stupid,
I thought it was
cheesy,
so
and
funny.
funny.
Scariest part was when the
It
devil
got
was
me.
chasing her up the elevator, and I was like,
Yeah, like
or up the
movies.
stairs. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to shit on fucking horror movies here. I'm not talking
I wanna
about the
watch
good
that
ones.
now.
I'm talking about
don't-
like 99% of the horror genre are low budget shit
Just trash,
acting.
yeah.
Just go look at the horror
Horrible.
section
Like
on
the
Netflix.
tire that
Yeah,
kills people.
anything on the horror
Oh,
section on
Rubber.
Netflix.
that
is
that
terrible.
movie's the best.
What is?
Rubber. That movie was so good.
A tire that blows
Like,
people's
Wasn't that a
heads up.
comedy?
No, yeah. oh fuck.
Like,
It was supposed to be a suspense.
Shout out to Rubber on fucking Netflix. Go
Not-
check it out.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys seen Winchester?
Not yet.
Ass.
The gun?
Oh,
Well, it's
Ass.
named after
Hold
a
on.
fucking
Woo, 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 woo. Part-Timers Podcast movie review.
firing.
How was Winchester, Dane?
Ass.
Moving on.
That was the movie.
fucking, dude. If you saw like the commercial, you're like, "Fuck, that's a cool concept." That's the movie.
Oh,
That's it.
Fuck.
You're just like, "Oh, there's things that go on here."
That was
I
like
can
what?
talk to the dead. Hold on, he's here now. He's got a gun. And it's a Winchester. Oh.
No, man. Best horror movie. I'm serious. All time. Creature.
That movie was dope.
That
Creature,
is
yeah, I
the
remember
best
that
movie.
one, man.
Half man, half alligator.
isn't that what he takes the
Fucking-
tent?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
steals the
picks up
tent.
the
A
tent.
alligator.
And then the guy at the end
Or
like
an
stomps him
owlman.
out and shoots in the head or whatever. man.
Exactly,
Fuck, I
but,
remember that.
guess what? That man was an African American man.
Yeah, which
And
is
he
like
survived
a
a gunshot to the chest.
survived an entire horror movie.
He
yeah, it
literally
was-
survived.
shit.
Yeah.
The movie kicked the shit out of him, but he survived.
They
And
probably
he-
did that on purpose.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
then he walked away
Yeah.
as the hero.
I guess everything's done on purpose in those movies.
Oh,
Nothing's
yeah.
done by accident.
I can't wait till the Nun comes out though.
None-
I
none-
want
none.
none of
It
that.
better be fucking done by the same people.
Wow.
I think it is.
Apparently-
I think it is.
Apparently, the same guy who did Conjuring wrote this story.
Wrote and produced that
And produced
movie
as well?
He didn't direct. I don't think he's directing it, but I think he's got hands in it, so it should be good.
Between
What
you
the
and
hell's
I,
his name? Tommy Wong or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, that's racist.
I can't remember his name.
real talk, I want none of that movie.
And on that note, we should fucking get out of here.
Jesus, I didn't think it was that bad.
No, no.
Dude,
it was
that's
good.
a joke for Clint.
Pitter patters,
Clint's got,
scatter.
yeah, Clint's got dad jokes for days. That's a dad joke. Don't let him
Yeah.
hear that one.
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
Okay. Well, Blake, I really want to thank you. I know we
Hey.
kind of sometimes talked over you, but
I mean,
I appreciate you.
You're being
coming
really
on
Fuck
quiet
no, man.
today.
Like, I
No,
had
he's
a good
not
time,
that
man.
bad.
Like,
He's contributing to the conversation.
yeah, absolutely. No, I had a good time, man.
here.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
appreciate it.
Awesome.
We'll
Thanks for
definitely
coming.
have you on here again.
And it's nice to see
Totally.
you once a year.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
try my best, right?
Yeah.
We're all so busy.
Maybe one time.
You're
we'll
lucky
get
we had you on
Tad-
here. You only listened to one of our episodes.
I'm a busy fucking guy. What can I say?
Yeah,
Right.
Just
Play
pretty
it over the
popular. It's hard to
loudspeaker
get
at Orange
booked in.
Theory.
You're lucky.
Right, yeah.
You're lucky you got in early.
Got this time slot.
Yeah, hey, fuck.
We're booked all the way till June 8th.
Next
Oh,
week
wow.
we have the military boy himself, Private Brendan Reese.
And isn't he gone?
Is he a
after
private?
After, yeah, but
Oh,
he's. I don't know what he's gonna become.
that?
I
You
don't
guys throwing him
remember.
a going away party?
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Don't
But-
give anything away. He might listen to this.
He does.
Oh,
But
sick.
yeah, he after his little session with us here, he leaves in 2 days,
thought
and he's
nobody
going
listened.
like
What the fuck?
away. He's going to Ontario and
Shit.
like military full
He's
time.
he's a
Just
good dude.
Going wherever he's needed.
He's a good dude.
So
Anyways,
next
yeah,
week
we'll
should be
see him
good.
next week. And thanks Blake for coming out.
Yeah, thanks,
man,
man.
thanks
Yeah.
for having me,
Awesome.
guys.
Gonna get a photo of you when the door is done, and then we'll also show the photo of
The breaking the ankle.
Yeah.
thing.
Ankle.
Yeah.
and we'll go from there.
Yeah, and thank you guys all for listening, coming back, 5th episode. You
All
know,
5
drop
of
a
you.
like, drop a comment, all that shit. Let us know what you want to hear, want to see, if we're doing anything terribly or doing anything really well. Let us know.
Yeah.
Thanks. We're on. What are we on again? I don't know.
Buzzsprout, Instagram, Face. Oh wait, what?
Buzzsprout, iTunes, SoundCloud, and
Pod-
what I forget.
I think that's it.
Buzzsprout.
And
We
then-
need a- we need a list.
Then obviously Instagram.
You need an
and-
outro list.
Anyways, check us out. Listen to other
Take a
episodes
listen,
if you
Bill.
don't know.
Why is this so awkward?